It's just a text.
Somebody was a little late today.
You know, it's summertime. We're in Southern California. It's the most beautiful planet. I love the world. It's just a beautiful thing to be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really hot. It's really hot here today.
We have a nice south swell in.
It was
It's
raining outside.
you know,
Oh, so we were in the water.
we were in the water
Ocean
for a little
today.
bit. Different cross training.
I just got a facial. Trying to do something here
Looking good in the neighborhood.
with my skin for the New York trip.
New York trip.
So we're gonna do this today, and you can do
This is Friday's
exercise
workout.
tomorrow.
Workout number.
And then
Cinco,
Tim's
number
going to
5.
tell you what to do over the weekend. And then on Monday and Wednesday, he's going to give me homework, and I'm going to film the workout from my hotel room in New York. So we'll just show you that you can do this workout wherever.
How's our meat and potatoes gal? She eating cleaner today? I know she is. Good job, Nash. Rock and roll. Lima Peru? Booyah in the house.
I had a hamburger last night with no cheese on it, and
Let's
I
hear
didn't
about it.
even use the lettuce. And then I had a salad. That's all I had.
Okay, so when do you eat your salad?
I ate
Before or after?
it after.
After is how you want to eat your salads, always. So
Oh, really?
in America, they've designed it for a way to
Appetizer?
increase your checks cost, right? So
Oh,
they'll
okay.
sell you a salad before you eat your meal.
Mhm.
Anywhere across the globe, around the world, when you have a salad, it is always Big W. When you have a salad, when do you have it? Before or after your meals?
After.
After, always.
Really?
Around the world, you are always served your salad
Okay.
after. Great digestive
Oh, good to
additive,
know.
great way to finish a meal.
Okay.
The fiber, everything's in place, and it helps everything to metabolize and
Okay.
get utilized.
Well,
All
I'll
right.
have to instruct every restaurant I go to change things around.
Yeah.
You know,
Never do after.
well, we're going to do that on some of our field trips, though, too, yeah?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's
Right.
a beautiful thing.
Right.
All right, so I want to hear about aches and pains out there. Aches and pains on you.
Good.
How are the adrenals? How is
Good.
the energy?
Good.
Doing well.
Mhm.
All right. No angst, no anger, no
No,
hostility.
I got a busy day today.
Peace, love, and
Other than that,
rock and roll.
doing a live podcast, Heather Dubrows live podcast
Oh, very cool.
tonight at the Improv with Tamara. We're her guests.
Oh, awesome,
So
man.
that's tonight.
That's cool. Tell Tamara I said hello.
I will.
Rock and roll. Eddie going to be there?
He is.
I love that guy. Okay, so let's get started. Little stretchy stretch first.
Okay.
Little loosener upper.
Okay.
Let's take our arms across and stretch your arm. Good posture, soft knees. You can do this in a chair. You can do anywhere. You can actually reach down if you want over here. Little overpressure on the elbow, breathing into it. And then let's take your arm up like this and kind of reach.
The same arm.
Same arm, reach up your spine. So I'm going to
Just
turn
reach?
you around.
No.
Yeah,
Kind of click there.
a little click. So take your fingertips and kind of reach in line with your spine. Great
Awesome.
rotator flexibility stretch. All
Do
right,
know.
awesome. Feeling the love?
Take it, and then I'll do the other arm now.
Are you guys getting your coworkers involved? Are you getting
Yeah.
your friends and family involved?
I have to tell you that I looked on the video last night before I was going to bed to see how many people watched it. And there's a picture of you and I. And so I clicked on to see the beginning of it. You are freaking smaller than me.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean smaller than you?
You're,
No way.
You're smaller than I am.
I'm 250 pounds, all muscle. You guys know what it's all about for us as a physician. You know, I get the trainer thing, and I love trainers, and I love PTs. But as a physician, we are interested in function, health, longevity, hormonal balance. There's a cascade effect with the body. Physical fitness is a huge component, and we love working out. That's why I'm doing this for you, and it's so warming to
Got it.
my heart. Ready?
You ready?
All right. Easy stretch for the legs. Let's just cross them over like this. It's a good runner stretch. So my legs are crossed, and I'm in my boots.
Yeah.
And I'm reaching down. So you want to kind of reach down. Don't bounce. You just want to reach, and as you go downward, you want to exhale. So you can go down, then come up just a little bit, then exhale again and go back down into it. And you'll feel that behind the legs, into
Yeah.
the hamstring region, in the calves. So it's a great lower body stretch. Very easy. You can do this on the ground, seated too. If you feel unstable, put butt on the ground, cross your feet, reach for your toes. Same thing, different position, no balance issues. It's all good. She's doing
My
this
knees
perfect.
aren't completely straight.
Knees, you want to be as straight as you can, but the reality is the reality. So the tightness will sometimes create a little bit of flexion in and behind the knee. It's all good. It will get better.
I just have to say, you know, I kind of came down with a little bit of a cold, sore throat, and I think it's because I tried to overdo it on my walk.
So overexertion, overdoing, adrenal dump, getting all that stuff going. You're going to make sure you're eating healthy, resting.
And don't overdo it. We'll
don't-
get there.
We've got a few months
Shannon,
here.
we'll get there.
We will have
Got it.
a few months there.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right.
October 20th.
October 20th.
That's
It's
D-Day. That's D-Day for me.
showing up is getting it done.
Okay.
All right. Let me grab some weights for you. Ooh, ones or twos?
Twos.
Twos coming in.
See, I'm trying to overdo it.
Look
You
at
got
that,
it.
overachiever. Loving it. Loving it.
But once again, if you don't have these weights, which you can get at any
Target, Walmart, they all have them.
Kmart, but
Kmart, yeah. Ooh,
Uh,
Kmart milk.
you can use a water bottle or something, or a water bottle.
Anything you got.
Yeah, you can. You
Aches
want to
and
make sure
pains?
it's the same.
No aches and pains up here.
No, you want to make sure it's the same weight though.
Yeah.
Don't use a
Preferably.
half water bottle. And
You want everything
water.
symmetrical. You want to do everything correctly. Yes.
Okay.
So that being said, remember next week we need a ball, soccer ball, volleyball,
Okay.
light medicine ball, and a band
Yeah,
or
I
a tube.
need to buy one of those.
That's all
Oh,
good.
maybe you have one.
I think I might have one or two.
Okay.
So this is a kickback with a touchdown.
Okay.
So there's nothing shady going on here.
Okay.
I'll show up from the side real quick.
My knees are a little bent.
My butt's out, knees are a little flexed, my elbows are high. I'm kicking it back, bending forward.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Coming up, and then doing a touchdown. Beautiful.
So when you go like this, I turn my hands
You
so
do.
they're
You turn it
upside
out,
down.
you turn and burn it. And where is this working? Behind the arm. You've got this toning the behind tricep.
Okay, exhale.
Exhale, beautiful, and exhale. This is two exhalations
exhales.
because we're doing two moves. We're using the front, the anterior, and the back, or the posterior part of the muscle groups of the shoulder, the back. Now we're also pulling some cardiovascular and some lower body. So this is a multifunctional move. You can do this in a chair. You can bend over in your chair. You can toss it up in your chair. Just make sure your chair doesn't have wheels. If you go forward, you just have to be careful. Most of these things I'm going to point out you can do in your chair.
And you can do it with no weights also.
No weights is absolutely positively fine. I have ones. Ones are plenty. The cardio you're doing in this and the range of motion you're doing in this. Now you want to make sure that you're doing the same. So she's not bending as far. So she's going to bend a little further. Then come out
Oh,
of
that
it.
makes a difference.
Bend a little further.
Okay, well, I just did 25, but I didn't do it right.
So we're going to do 15 more. So this time,
Got it.
a little more advanced. Let's bend more. And let's come out of it explosively. Let's bend and then pop.
Okay, like this.
Bend and then pop out of it. Boom.
Perfect.
Nice and slow, good tempo. We're going to do 15 of these. Exhale, and then an exhale. It's a bend or squat and straight up. Don't let your head go too far forward. Bend
3.
and up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. So, lower body, legs, quads, glutes, upper body,
10 more.
deltoids. Keep it going. Breathing. Awesome. Where's she at, Alex?
8 more.
8 more. Beautiful. Awesome. Breathing and breathing. Cardiovascular is getting kicked in here, which is perfect. If this is too much for you, you don't have to go as low as she's going. You can moderate according to your ability level, and that is totally fine. The fact that you've shown up, you're doing this, we love it.
Nice.
I'm in love with this whole process of making you healthier. This is Planned Destiny. Totally rock and roll. All right? Beautiful.
Total rock and roll.
All right, let's cross it up. We're going to bend a little bit. We're going to come out, and arms are going to go up.
Ivy.
Make sure you know which arm is on top. So it's a right arm on top and up. Right arm on top and up.
Okay, but
You gotta straighten your arms a little more.
should this be a perfect L or just anything is good?
You want to try to get it up to here?
Great.
Oh,
Got high V.
That would be great, but
Okay.
if this is all you can do because of shoulder issues or range of motion functionality issues, that's okay. It will build. You don't need weights for this. So
This?
it's here.
Cross
Keep
and
it in
straight
front of
up.
you.
Perfect.
In front. And if you don't want to use your legs, if you're in your chair, you can just do this.
then it's just exhale.
Exhale as you open it up. Beautiful thing. She's keeping her right arm on top. She's squeezing her glutes as she raises her butt. Squeeze at the top. Get that extra contraction. Maximize every move we're doing so that you cross all these joint lines, so all these muscles coordinate, work together, make your body not only function higher, but lean it out and make it communicate. Communication is the key. It's a beautiful thing. Awesome.
Is it 2 exhales or just 1?
It's just one.
Okay, this is 15.
15 is plenty
Let me switch
because we
arms.
got to switch arms. So, and in reality, we're doing 30.
Okay, just for a second.
So loosen it up if you need to in between. You know, do your ends. So there's another one we're going to do. I'm going to borrow from a friend of the past, rest in peace, Jack LaLanne. I'm going to do a A-E-I-O-U. And we'll do that later.
Okay.
That's a great neck relaxer. Left arms on top and extension. Left arms on top and extension. Breathe out as you're coming up. So go a little lower, keep your back nice and straight. Boom. Boom. Inhale, exhale. Tighten the glutes at the top of this move. Tighten. As your legs straighten, you tighten. That is fantastic. You tighten. Head, don't look up, look straight ahead. Keep everything in line, cervical spine in line. As you bring your arms up, tighten your back. All the paraspinals. We're creating stability. We're increasing your bone density. We're making you healthier every repetition.
This is 15.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Loving it. Yeah? So it gets the heart up a little bit, yeah?
Pretty much.
Yeah? Dig
Yeah,
it.
it does.
Okay, so the kickbacks with the twist, with the touchdown, coupled with that, there's one we like to call squirrels. Little animals in the forest.
Or at my house.
Oh, at
Right.
your house? Yeah, we were on our run earlier this morning. We ran across, Cujo was running after a squirrel. Almost pulled my arm out of my shoulder. It's all good. Shoulder width stance. Now, you can use it with something like this, a broomstick, a light bar, light-weighted bar. I'll show you a light-weighted bar.
Or, yeah.
Whatever you have.
Have we done this one before?
We have not done this one yet. Not on camera. Something like this, or even an easy curl bar, something else. So I'll use this just for a few, just to show you.
What do I use?
Your weights.
You're going to use your weights, because
Oh.
everybody can use their weights,
You can
their
use
water
whatever.
bottles, their broomsticks, anything and everything.
Okay.
So, my hands are here, my legs are shoulder width, a little external rotation. My back is really, really straight on this one. I'm coming down, touching the tops of my legs, up, squeezing my glutes, and squeezing my biceps.
Doc, could you explain again why people use light weights?
Light weights, high repetitions
Repetition.
create function. So we're not trying, Jen's not going after the big muscles or the super ripped aspects.
I'd like to be toned
Yeah.
Toned is what
Toned.
this is going to give you.
And
Toned
healthy.
and function. Healthy.
and have bone density. So if
This
so,
is,
so when I fall, I
yes.
don't break my bones.
And the chances of you falling are greatly reduced because our balance and our proprioception, our spatial aspects are all in place to prevent that from happening.
So does
So,
this is this right, Tim?
Down,
Yeah, it's perfect.
up. So it's a squat, and it's a curl. It's a squat, it's a curl. It's a
Squirrel.
Beautiful. Loving it. Squat, curl, squirrel. Hoo-ha. McSquirrely. All right, we're exhaling on the way up. She's tightening her glutes on the way up. She straightens out her legs, glutes are tightened. That is helping our low backs. That is helping our abdominal, our core region. It's helping our front of our arms, backs of our legs, separating our glutes from our hamstrings, or our butt from our leg. Leaning out the upper body, creating that cardiovascular effect. This gets the heart going. Absolutely love this one.
Okay, well I'm at 20, so I'm going
So
to
we're
do
doing
25.
25. Yes.
Okay. I'm building up.
So you can build up on these depending on how your cardiovascular level is. And homework in the next few weeks for everybody. Women that have not had a bone density test, I want it done.
I've never had that done.
We got to get it done. Cardiovascular.
Like cut into your bone or something?
No. It's a simple picture. It's a
okay.
measurement, and they sue, and then if they need to do more invasive maneuvers, then they can.
There's something
Easily enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
on that one here.
Arnold super press. But we're gonna do 15 easy ones, and then we're gonna make it harder. So pinkies are like this.
Should I put the weights down?
No, you can keep them. It's all good. Soften your knees. So from here, turn it and straighten it up.
Wait,
Go
do I go like Superman or
straight
okay.
up. Yep. Boom. Straight up. So we're at 15 like this. This is really rounding out and helping that tone and sculpting aspect. So it sculpts, lifts.
The arm?
And yes. And especially in this region here, because it's elongating, lengthening, makes you look taller, and of course, helps your stability and your function. Loving it. So come a little more in front,
Oh.
and boom.
Oh, I didn't do
Keep
it
it
right.
a little tighter, it's a little harder. Further we get out here, we start involving different muscles. There are moves that we'll use that for, but we want to be consistent with
I did way over 15.
the Arnold Super Press.
So
So,
this is going to help for my Watch What Happens Live dress, which is sleeveless.
There you go.
Yeah.
beautiful thing. So, coming in here, touch the tops of your knees.
When I have this,
When you're
This
like,
close?
yes, when you're pinky to pinky, then you're going to come up, squeeze your glutes.
okay, how many of that?
Just let's do
10?
15 of those.
Doc, what do you do when you have no range of motion in one of your shoulders?
In one of your shoulders, well, there's things that we'll do, and I'll show everybody, because shoulders are a big problem for a lot of people. And there's things you're gonna have to do before we even get to this point to get to be able to do these. So, when you can't move your shoulder, you can do the motions. I want you to think through the motions. I want you to think through all of this so that in going forward, you'll be able to do it. You'll have the move down. You'll know when to exhale. She's squeezing her glutes at the top. She's twisting and turning and creating that nice range of motion, that elongation.
That was 15.
Yes, so a wall walk.
Did I
Critical.
do that right when I went like here?
Okay, so you're going a little far forward.
Back
So I
straight.
prefer it's here
Oh, well, I
and here.
okay. I did
but
the
we're
best
still
I could.
beginning.
Yeah, I can't touch my legs that low.
And that's okay.
Straight.
That's getting it started, getting it done. We will tighten up and we will tune up.
So
on the form.
what about the shoulder person?
So shoulders, this goes for virtually everybody, including you. Anybody
Okay.
with a shoulder.
Okay.
Wall walks. Find any wall. Here's a wall. You go up to it right here. If this is as far up as you can go, you literally walk your fingers up the wall. So if this is as far up as you can go, that's fine. If you can go all the way, this stretches the whole anterior capsule of the shoulder, the GH, everything opens
And
it
this
up.
is to help with frozen shoulders.
Frozen shoulder, labrum, everything. I mean, this is a great rehabilitative task for the shoulder. Do it on both sides, of course.
How many times would you?
You only
do
have to do it 10, 15 times, a couple times a day, and you can do it anywhere. You can do it in your office, you can do it
Yeah.
in your bathroom, you can do it in your shower, you can do it anywhere.
Anywhere there's a wall.
Anywhere there's a wall. And you can even make a wall.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Imagination.
You can be in mine.
Okay, so Jack used to call this the natural facelift.
Okay. Oh, we need that.
So these are muscles of mastication, muscles for chewing. And when we engage them, we create more vasodilation and we create more lean muscle. So things lift, tone, and tighten, right? Lift, tone, and tighten, we like that? Sculpt.
Yeah.
A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I. Thank you very much. O-U. Now, I know, it's hilarious. Trust me, if you do 50 reps of A-E-I-O-U, not only will you know your vowels by heart,
I feel it.
you will totally feel it.
No, and that'll actually strengthen the muscle.
You can, and you don't have to necessarily, you don't need the phonics. You don't need to say A-E-I-O-U, but you definitely have to exaggerate the facial expression in order to engage all of the muscles of mastication. But I'm telling you, you will fatigue. It will be 50 of those.
50, yeah.
Will be difficult.
Yeah, I think they're more like 10.
But you will notice people will say, "Wow, did you lose weight? Did you tone up? What's going on with you?"
Oh,
and it'll be
I'm gonna
simply
start.
because engaging all of these muscles brings it, lifts it.
We'll
pulls
do
it.
that on the airplane tomorrow.
Do it on the airplane.
There you go.
Yeah, because what are you staring at the seat in front of
6
you?
hours.
So maybe DirecTV's on, maybe it's not. Who knows? You can watch the next episode.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing. All right, so we've done our facelifts. We've done a lot of upper body. We've done some cardiovascular.
Right,
Let's
okay.
get on the
DRTs?
mat.
Okay.
Awesome sauce. Beautiful. So, Marky. Thank you. So, let me scooch this back a little bit. Get a couple angles.
There we go.
Now, purely egomaniacal move. DRTs.
Okay, you know what that stands for? Dr. Tim. DRT.
Dr. Tim.
Dr. Tim.
But I'm telling you, for the glutes, the lower body, the low
The
back,
bitch, I'll tell you.
the core, it is the absolute cat's meow. So all the letters are coming backwards towards the glute. So the first one is capital D, flex your foot, there we go. Round it, that's 1. Round it, that's 2. Hang on there, young lady. There's 3. Beautiful, we're doing 15. It's a backwards D.
Capital
Both
D.
legs, you're gonna do D's, but we're gonna do DRT.
I can't move my body. See, I'm swinging my body too
You
much.
wanna keep this as stable as possible without
hard.
swinging. So, tempo and speed, critical. You wanna go slow. You wanna breathe as you come up and go through the motion. Breathing through the motion. Exhaling, fantastic. These are Dr. Taft's favorite move.
Where do I breathe? Exhale here.
As you're coming up, exhale through the turn. Exhale through it. And we're just doing 15 to start. Now we're gonna add increased repetitions and we're gonna add ankle weights down the
Okay,
road.
I'm feeling a lot right here.
Big time. So this is a
Okay.
huge shaper toner
So
stabilizer.
now our
Now the R, so we're doing a
This is a
lowercase
bitch.
R. So keep this flexed. So it's up, a little,
I haven't shaved my legs
and then
today.
back. That's okay. Oh, I'm scratching myself. What's going on?
I know you
here?
are.
Up. So it's a lowercase backwards R. Boom. Everything goes towards the glute. Make sure you get that little pop and back. That little pop and back.
Wow,
You loving
it
it?
really burns.
Huge burner, barn burner, 15 reps.
Perfect.
So make sure your upper body is not rotating back or falling back. It's very, very difficult.
People are feeling this one.
So this one is awesome. You will love this one. The DRTs take the glutes, take the leg, and really tie it all together so that the stability factor, you get about 6 more, and 5, and
I'm
4.
really having trouble with my body moving.
And no, but that's okay. So do what you can do. If you can do 10 reps, fantastic. If you can do 15,
Last
great.
one.
25, fabulous.
Okay.
Beautiful.
That's good.
So those are the arms.
Can I just go like this for a
So
minute?
you know, okay, you can stretch it by pulling it in. A lot of times people will take your hand and kind of pat it. Oh,
I'm slapping myself silly.
no. But like you can, when you do that, you hit these nerves called Precier cells, which create vasodilation and help to kind of create circulation, which will help with that soreness. We've done the D's, we've done the lowercase r, now we're going to do a capital T.
For Tim.
Foot flexed, it's up, it's forward, it's back, it's midline, and it's down.
Capital T.
So finish it. Up, forward, back, midline, down. That's 2. Up, forward, back, midline, down. 3. Forward, back, midline. Don't blow through these. You want to go slow. You want to go at a good tempo. You want to keep it relatively
rest.
even. You can definitely take a breather. You can definitely rest. It's one of those things, go at your own pace. This is a little harder, probably a lot harder than the VTIs that we all remember. So these are a little more specific, a little more intrinsically activating specific muscles. So you're going to feel it because these are not muscles we utilize every day. They're not muscles that you're working every day, but they're
You know what my
muscles
count is, Alex?
you absolutely have
Yeah,
to
you have like 4 more.
yeah, 5 more. And 4, it's up, it's forward, it's back, it's midline, it's down. 3 more, it's up, forward, back, midline. 2 more, it's up, it's forward, it's back, it's midline. Last one coming in, up, forward.
Doc, what
back.
does this work out? Glutes?
Glutes,
I'm feeling it
leg,
all
so
down here.
the entire
Back of my leg.
lower
up to
appendage
here.
up into the core, because if you're not swaying up here, what's holding this stable is your stomach muscles.
That would be my big problema. Okay.
So,
So do this. Get it working.
Get it out.
little doggy. Okay. So bringing it over here. Actually, when you pop it over here. So we're gonna take. So you want to be relatively straight down the mat too. And if I was gonna take an arrow from this hip to the other hip, it would go straight through. It would contact both hips. So foot's flexed. It's up. She's exhaling.
That's a
and she's
little high.
rounding it back. Just for
That's-
demonstration purposes.
Okay.
Rounding it back. One
I'm
side is
thinking like
always going to
this.
be easier than the other, and that's okay. It's the backwards capital D. Loving this move. Absolutely fantastic. Great, great form, Shanana. Loving it. Wonderful. And breathing as you come down and back to midline. Beautiful. Toning, lifting, sculpting, shaping.
Doc, someone asked if you can do it standing. I've never.
You know, you could do these standing. You can do them on a cable cross type machine, or you could do it on a resistance band, or you could do it with an ankle weight. But when you're standing, I do recommend you hold on to something. Just because in the fatigue factor, the leg you're really going to feel big time is the leg that's not moving. So it's a big one. Yeah. It gets both legs. Standing pulls in the isometric aspects of this that this one will not. So it's a little more advanced. So don't bend your knee. Hey, buddy.
Just do this whole time.
Up and back.
Wet Willie.
She's my marionette. This is my paw. We will create this new empire of health and wellness. Loving it. And back.
God.
Whoa, you're pretty waving to somebody there. Come on now. And back. There we go. We'll pop
Little R.
and down. Up. Lowercase r. 15 repetitions. Yes, standing up if you like. But remember to make sure you're stable and holding on to something. A beautiful thing. We will increase the difficulty on these as well.
Wow.
There's another one coming in addition that adjuncts to this move that makes it even harder. Believe it or not, even harder, which is a fantastic thing. But always achievable. Everything we're
Do you know
doing,
what I meant, Alex?
you should be able to do.
Um,
Do about 4 more.
Yeah.
And 3 more.
This is burning like a.
you're
This
doing
is a
like a
big
little
burner.
extra move in there.
I'm feeling your pain. Absolutely. Big W's feeling your pain. Alex is feeling your pain. Junior, feeling your pain?
Everyone.
Junior's not feeling your pain.
Last one.
That's an 11-year-old. Awesome. Now,
Yay.
for the T's, let's finish her up.
Okay, can you just like take a breath?
We can take a breather.
Just
But
stretch.
you've noticed too, a lot of you guys are going to want to do the D's on both legs and then go to the R's on both
Good to
legs.
stay on one side.
Don't. Stay on one side. Finish them out. 15 reps. You can
Really?
do it. It's a total of 45 reps. You can do this. There's no weights. There's no real resistance other than your own body. And you don't have to go a
Swear.
huge range of motion.
If people weren't, if I didn't see little circles floating across that screen, I might say I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, she's got her keys in her hand.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for,
So, are you excited about New York?
yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Beautiful. How about next Monday? What's going on next Monday? Anything exciting?
Watch What Happens Live. I can't talk. I gotta focus on my legs.
Smart lady.
Go on, Watch What Happens Live.
Beautiful. Up, forward,
Capital
back,
T.
midline. Up,
Okay.
forward, back, midline, keeping this static, keeping it stable. You are resisting yourself. So by resisting yourself, you're creating that core stability. You're engaging the abdominal region. The glutes are definitely working. All the muscles of the leg, including the reason why all the muscles in the leg are working because our foot is flexed. So everything is engaged. Lower body sculpting, lean muscle development, creating the body that you're going to be absolutely so thankful you have because you are worth every effort, every repetition. You're worth this time.
Okay.
Say what letters are doing again because people are confused
Capital
if they're
T.
doing the alphabet.
This is capital T.
So it's
D,
D's
lower, capital D, lowercase r,
and then a T.
capital T. DRTs.
You know what I meant, Alex?
I would do like 5 more.
DRTs, lower body, fantastic. This, ladies and
Oh my
gentlemen,
God.
is an absolute spectacular move. Take the time to do these. You can do these on off days too if you like, if you want to start peppering some new things into
Awesome.
practice.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Loving
you
it?
did it.
Awesome, dude.
You need a few extras.
Killer.
Yeah. When this is over, which maybe hopefully is soon, yeah, we got to stretch the leg. 'cause
we will,
Yeah.
we will,
it
we will
needs a
definitely
stretch.
Some
stretch.
good stretches.
Let's do some abs.
Okay.
While
So
we're
let's
down.
stay on our side. But let's do the other leg. Turn over. Go ahead and turn over, everybody.
Come back
Just
over here.
so that we can, because the other leg's going to be a little tired. Now, if we remember the upper body abs that we did on the side a few days ago,
When,
workouts ago?
when I went like this.
Yeah, it's just this part up here moving.
Yeah.
So working the serratus and all up in here, and it's all good. So we're going to make it a little harder. We're going to do 2 versions today. I'm going to throw 2 at you because we have the weekend. I want you to practice these. So the first one, we're just going to bring this top leg up, flex the foot, and we're going to hold it. Static. Hold it. Does not move. Forget about it. Upper body's going to go. 15. There's 1. She's exhaling as she's coming in. Perfect range of motion.
What about this hand? Is this the right spot
Hand is
for it?
perfect.
Yeah.
Extend it out. from the shoulder, thumb is down, palm is on the ground. Try to keep this as stable as you can. You're gonna start to really feel this cook. This is what when they call burning, basal metabolic, we are burning the fat in the midsection, creating a leaner, healthier profile for you so that you get the benefits. This exhalation focuses in on the abdominal wall, the abdominal region. Beautiful. Breathing.
Okay.
That's 15.
Yeah.
So now the elbow's going with the leg. So this is a little more dynamic, a little more advanced. As she comes up, her leg's coming up and down. Everything up,
And a touch.
everything down. You can do this. If you can't get down on the ground to do this, you can do this on a bench. You can do it on your couch. You can do it on your bed. A million different places you can do it. You do
That's
not
really
have
good
to go to
form.
the
Yeah,
ground.
that's perfect.
Form is absolutely spectacular. Breathing. She's not going super far up. She's not pulling on her neck.
Yeah, because I feel it here.
And then when you do the right
That's
form,
awesome.
you do it slowly, you feel the burn.
Feel it in my leg too.
The leg is getting the action too.
Doc, how many sets of 15 should they
I would
normally do?
love to see 3 sets of 15.
3 sets.
3 sets would be absolutely phenomenal. I'd be
Okay,
so
well, we're
proud.
going to see one
One
Yeah.
is cool. One is rock and
One's
roll.
perfect.
today.
Let's flip. Flip like a pancake. Woo, yeah.
Should I move?
You're doing great.
We'll get this angle.
And
How
as
should I
we
move?
go forward with this, it always is going to get a little harder. Throw me your questions if you're having new pain. So she's holding it static and coming up, and you see she's shaking a little bit. So is this side a little harder or easier?
It's
One-
all,
One side will
it's
always
all
be
difficult.
One side will always be harder or easier, and that's okay. That's why we do the same amount of reps, the same tempo, put forth the same effort, so we get the
My leg
same
is shaking.
symmetry. Yes, that's awesome. So coming in, breathing, only 15 to start. This is great. Keep your hand palm down on the ground. Loving this. And hydrate. We've got to be hydrated. It's getting hot across the nation.
I feel like this is really going to help me with my waist.
This is. Are
I
you
don't
feeling
have
it?
one.
Yeah.
I got a big
So the first one,
donut around it.
completely. There's no donut here. No donut.
Okay.
It's all good. Coming up and down. Up and down. See how high she's bringing her head up? And she's coming in contact and up. Nice, easy contact and swinging through. Nice tempo. Breathing. Keeping the symmetry perfect. The range of motion the same. And this is something like anything. With a little practice, you will do this very, very well. And practice it because it's going to get harder. I want to increase the difficulty each week a little bit so that we can challenge everybody. And remember, we're doing this to be healthier. We're doing this, you're taking this time to improve your health profile, to make sure that you live longer and you can take better care of yourself, better care of everyone around you.
Okay. And then I can fit in my jeans.
And fit in your jeans. That's a great,
Zip up that dress I tried to fit try on last night.
great byproduct.
Oh. Okay.
Push-ups. 5. Easy 5. Coming in.
Got it.
So, let's go a little bit forward. Drop the butt. Now, if she's bringing it down,
I have no arm strength.
that's okay. That's why we only do 5. Pushing it. Power move. This is a big power move, guys. Come on. Exhale as you push away. There it is. Keep this nice and straight. Engage your glutes. Tighten your glutes. Pushing away. Pushing away negative energy. Bringing in that positive energy. Embracing the love of what
Yeah,
we're
that's
doing.
it.
That's okay.
That's it.
It's awesome.
enough. So this is the next stretch.
Oh.
Wow. Like Little and Hardy over
Yeah.
here. Hey. So
Let's start finishing each other's sentences.
fingers forward. Drop your butt onto your heels and drop your head down. We all love this.
Child's pose.
Child's pose in yoga. Well done, Alex. Good, good, good. Breathing. Now, when you're doing these poses and you're doing these things, think of peaceful, zen.
What if I have a little bit of pain here?
Where?
Right here.
In the top of the shoulder.
Yeah.
So you can adjust your shoulder so you drop your elbow closer.
Okay.
So you're almost like this.
Oh, that's better.
So there's always a way to fix this.
Okay.
But mind, present time. When you're doing these stretches and these exercises, think of what you're doing. You'll get way, way more benefit out of this. When you're doing the stretches, in particular,
Okay.
think of peaceful zen
What other
moments.
thing? Is there another one?
Yes. So I just want to show you, buddy. Let's go on our butts.
What about this one?
Cobra. Another great low back. Anybody with low back, if we want to do this one, this is great. So
And the abs.
as we come here, We have little T-Rex arms. Fingers are forward. And start with your face down. Literally. Time to clean the carpet. And now look up. Keep your hips in contact with the surface. Look up. And if you want to extend into it, be my guest. This should not hurt.
I do not have the patience for this stretching nonsense, I gotta tell you.
But the stretching nonsense helps to keep
I
our
know it.
joints in
I
line.
know it.
Last one. Remember the one we did standing where we crossed our legs?
Hey, Dr. DRT got some new boots.
What? Always got a couple on the wing over there. Got my shiner over there. Alrighty.
Ooh.
Reaching forward. So this is the exact
just gonna
same
stretch
stretch. Now the difference with this particular stretch, you can keep your knees straight. You're not going to go as far, but you're going to be way more stable, and it's going to be a lot safer. So as you lean into it, you can get into it. Don't pull anything. Always get your doctor's clearance. Always get your doctor's permission. Switch it, and in, and reaching. And one side will probably be a little more flexible than the other. That's okay.
Do it right here.
Yes. Lateral aspect of the hamstring. So as we reach in, keep your legs straight. Exhale into the stretch. About an 8-second hold. A couple times on each side, and we're ready to go.
Okay.
Let's wrap it with how I want you guys to walk. Proper form.
Of walking?
Walking.
Okay.
Got some questions about some walking. So there's definitely the power walkers.
That would
I
not
think I
be
missed that one.
So yeah,
I'm moving a little too fast.
that's okay. We don't need to do that yet.
Yeah, round two.
So, power walking is okay, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I want to just do something a little simpler, but a key factor for each and every person to do. I don't want this.
Got to loosen your shoulders.
Got to keep your shoulders loose. You don't need to be doing this. What?
The dance move.
Thank you. But if I step with my left, I'm moving my arm. I'm moving it from where? Here or here?
Your shoulder.
Shoulder. So my shoulder is swinging the motion. That
So you
is
go- So
proper
when you
form.
step with your right, your left arm goes forward, so like this.
So diagnostically, let's check this out. Let's watch her walk. So let me just watch you walk normally,
Okay.
and I won't pick you apart, but I'll kind
Yeah, go ahead. I've been picked apart this week.
Ah.
It'll be nothing.
Who's picking you
Oh,
apart?
everybody.
Oh, everybody loves you. Okay, perfect. This is a great example. Look at her right arm. It's doing this. Left shoulder's high. So she's doing this. So that's okay. That's totally normal. So what we want to do, elongate your neck.
Okay.
A-E-I-O-U.
Yeah.
Breathe. Walk tall. Be proud. Miss America. It's a beautiful thing. I love this.
Is it better?
That is awesome. That is totally awesome.
Better?
Yes.
Really?
That's great.
So you
You
just
will get so
elongate
much-
your neck.
elongate
and
your
that'll
neck.
loosen your shoulders.
Good posture and swing from the arm, forearm. Swing from the shoulder when you're walking. Doesn't have to be over exaggerated. Like a beauty queen, I'm telling you. Look out.
Okay.
You will get so much more out of these walks doing it like this. The body will function with less resistance. The benefits will be spectacular. Loving it. Absolutely. Workout number 5.
Okay, so this is tomorrow, or some people did it today, but
Double
and then
time.
there's what do you want me to post what the weekend homework is? The
Weekend
walk?
homework, we're going to post the walks. I want the proper form. I want everybody working on the form. Review some of these videos just to tone up and tune up a little bit on the technique. So as we go further into it, we're going to get a little harder with it, and we're going to start paying a little closer attention to form.
And on Monday and Wednesday in my hotel room, Dr. Tim's going to give me a list of exercises that we've already done. So
Yes.
it'll be a repeat, and he's going to FaceTime.
And I'm going to check in on everybody. I want
gonna
everybody,
FaceTime
friends,
me.
family, coworkers, the gardeners, you name it. I want everybody. This is a global effort here. Okay, let's make this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Tim. for
It is
doing
my
this. I
pleasure.
really
It's
appreciate
an
it.
absolute pleasure. You guys are so worth this effort, this time. Take this time. It is not being selfish. It is being selfless.
Thank you.
You're totally worth it.
I
And,
saw
this
your
is-
post, and I might steal it. Exercise? I thought you said extra fries.
You know, okay. So there's something. Yes. Everybody has their Achilles tendon. French fries are a beautiful thing, and they're not completely off the table.
Okay.
You know, they're everything in moderation.
When I get back from New York, we're going to really talk about just the food too.
We're gonna talk about food. Our field trips are coming.
Yeah, we're going to go on some field
And
trips.
we're going to be doing some fun things. Want to see some more pictures? I love the pictures coming in. I love all the information coming in, and I will get back to everyone as soon as I can. And I'm working on it.
Okay, I'm gonna do my comments on the plane tomorrow. So
I'm loving it. Loving it.
Okay, have a good day, everybody.
You guys are worth this. Put forth the effort. You will get the benefit. Total rock and roll.